teammates. m0NESY by his side, as is always the case. Both of them firing off. m0NESY 2 headshots quickly, and that long take gets discombobulated. I think the desk put it well, where B-site with the dribble smoke. Oh, that's a dink. JKS, his aim goes flying
so
there
dinked.
to the stratosphere.
Even I felt that, you know?
Yeah, getting some damage off through the smoke, but Hunter's here to end the round.
Yeah, just gonna go. Hang on. A tiny man.
Oh no!
But the tinier the man, the larger the fall. Hooxi dead, and now Hunter in mid. Come on, give us that bit we were waiting for. Oh, hang on.
He's not firing that fast.
He's pretty tamed with it, isn't he?
Yeah, he's saving his ammo for later.
When ZywOo uses these, it's like a Bison has entered the pistol round.
Yeah. Oh,
but for G2, it's much more calm. It's much more collected. They're going to walk it over the line.
Hooxi plays plays deep in the pit. NiKo far away. He's gonna flash Hooxi into T-spawn.
No,
Watch this.
As if. Hang on a moment. Oh, they're bringing out the big guns.
Yeah.
They've deployed their secret weapon. Hooxi running through the long doors with a flash from NiKo to set him up.
That was beautiful.
Early little 4v4 right out of the gate, and you don't mind, you know, sacrificing an MP9 like that for the AK. Would have been so sweet if he could have got out, but the trade was there.
Cool play, though, for G2. Just being proactive. They get a lot of info. They know that MIBR was still sat outside of long, so they'll have to change tune. Go back towards mid. Re-smoke to be at 40 seconds. G2 doing a great job of holding on to Util in this round. They still have a molly, a smoke, a nade. Some flashes for a retake, perhaps. It's going to be that mid to B, though. Smoke comes down. Reliant on Hunter and JKS.
Yeah, last time Hunter got wrecked here, but JKS was just a wall they couldn't get past. It's got to be the other way around this time. And Hunter, that's a really nice double. That's going to keep G2 interested in retaking this. m0NESY waiting for the smoke fade.
Ooh.
Don't give him a fight here. NiKo. What? NiKo was the one to get a kill there?
Oh,
he's got the bomb tumbling away. Exit's just going to get it planted. But now is to embark on the 1v2. m0NESY and NiKo still to be, and NiKo's gone through the Molotov into the bomb site, and that's given over the 1v1. Exit just m0NESY left to beat, spots him in the window, but this fight's hard, and m0NESY fast as lightning. Yeah, they are crossing behind them. Hooxi's going to lob in a bit of util, try and slow this down. JKS will catch Jota coming up cat. A 4v4, Turtles made it in, and now is alongside NiKo. That's a quick shot to find Hooxi down in CT, and that's going to force a save. The Mach 10 of Turtle. Real nice to make that. I mean, the nade could be big. It could be two. Oh, it's one. The man at ramp, unscathed.
Why not?
Yeah, Enazan is low. Hell, man, they kind of want to give this a look in. They've been given a bit of a reason now. Hunter, low HP player on the ramp side. If he can deal with exit, maybe there's a chance, but he's missed that check. Even though he gets one, JKS still left in a rough spot. That's a clean kill. Oh, and he goes up and over. But
out through the smoke, and yeah, NiKo's not going to let you get away with it. He was scoped on the corner maybe, but that smoke pit side drew his attention over. Free AK on long. NiKo will go for it. Or rather, AWP. JKS and Hunter tucked in a B. Smoke down. Hunter swings as it goes down, and Enazan was not expecting that peek. Saw it come from the site, was not expecting a player up close. So 5 on 3 for G2. Feel like this is a round you cannot balls up now. Everyone's got double setups except NiKo needs no support in middle. Hooxi in a one and done spot, but he's been good for them. Will they flash this one as well? They've seen him pit, they've seen him indoors, they've not seen him here. And m0NESY's even got that first draw, so surely a kill for him, and then Hooxi can mop up the rest. Go for the check, they go for the boost. My God, is this gonna work? Oh, that's so creepy, crazy, cruelly. Out through long they go.
Sick boost, guys. Hooxi's been waiting here the whole damn time. Oh, he's trying to get more, trying to really milk this. Oh. But he ends up covered in milk. It's all down him. Exits the man to deal with it. Still, the rest of the gang should have long under lock and key. And MIBR back to the drawing board on this one. G2 with the 7th. They're even trying to hunt down this last man.
Las bebemos a leche. Holding on, but they yeah, the Sears barrel. Hunter gets it done.
And so m0NESY does start to go back.
That molly.
Jota dead over at short. The molly hit him, stopping him in his tracks, and then he got spammed after the fact. Hooxi activating on the flank. Will get 180 by Henny. It's an impressive shot. Could have happened to anyone.
Sure.
A 4v4 now. MIBR looking like they want to try an NB.
Yeah, good luck. JKS and Hunter are here. Talk about a B anchor. JKS tucks in close. Hunter's helping out from the site, throwing nades, even checks middle. JKS going up and over on the boxes, and it's a save. Pick a player out of position. Meanwhile, G2 are aggressing. That's a spot. Jota sees NiKo go up. He doesn't want to throw away this advantage, or this 5-on-5 rather. At 40 seconds, the pressure is on MIBR, and they'll come creeping in behind.
Yeah, Enazan up at the front. Oh, domed by NiKo. And even though the kind of like alt bait and switch with NiKo at the back, it doesn't go the way they wanted it to. They still get out with the 5v4. The results are still comparable, and they're happy with it. Henny's on a bit of a solo venture out through mid, while JKS and Hunter responsible for holding back this very labored B play with 7 seconds left. It was always kind of wishful thinking that you would get into B there.
Get him. Yeah, revenge is sweet. All this conditioning set up, never a player in lower until now, and no better time for it. Double headshot off the spray. It's excellent. And I don't know how MIBR are supposed to get back in. They've barely left T-spawn, and they've already gone down 2 men.
Oh, they're going to try and peek it with the flash. m0NESY is blinded off the angle, but lying in wait. A little bait and switch setup here.
I mean, m0NESY's going to kill them all. Like they won't see Hooxi in this round. If it's not m0NESY, it's NiKo. Hooxi's here, but he's not needed.
It's a sick little bait and switch. They're really trying to get Hooxi involved as positively as possible.
True.
You know, it's like, look, man, I'll take all the contact, I'll draw the attention, I'll light the fires, kick the tires, you name it, I'll do it. And then you come in right as they think I'm dead, right as they think it's clear, and you get all the glory. Only they're not going to go that way. They're going to go back towards spawn.
But it's good that G2 are trying. That definitely has been the case. They've not, you know, they've been setting him up a lot of these rounds, and yeah, it's been good. I've been happily impressed. After seeing him at Blast, I was very worried, but obviously MIBR different level, you know, not quite there yet, but still a reassuring game plan out of G2. Keeps a clean map in their pocket, looking for 11 rounds, and the only thing that stands in the way is Hunter and JKS.
Yeah, getting past these two at B, it's been really rough. Ooh. There's so little time here. Do they even have time?
No,
they don't. The round was already over. And there it is, 11 for G2, and a B hold that didn't even need to be there to win. Box now moving in. Turtle does lie in wait with these dual Berettas. Let's see if he's a little faster on the trigger. Flash goes in, they peek with it. Everyone's blind, but the dual Berettas are good for the first kill. Oh, and the second. Turtle's got time to get the reload off, thank goodness. Needs about 30 minutes to put their magazines back in. A bit of light reading. Henny now taking top middleweight. Gonna get the info that they're trying to go back with this bomb, and trying really is the operative word here. Trying and dying to the Henny mid lurk. It's all left on JKS.
Dude, that's a nice setup, and that's one thing that we've been saying. It's been nice from MIBR. A lot of cool flash setups, being very methodical with a util. Even there in the pistol, they have a bunch of nades to set up players to frag out. Turtle does what he needs to with that double up on Catwalk, and G2, they've got to strut their stuff. It's just JKS moving up long. Ooh, car player. Oh, he hits it. Very clean recovery. P250 fans and JKS can't find any more.
Hooxi trying his hand at the car angle.
Henny looking this good. I always wonder what's Hooxi up to? Where's he gone?
Oh, that tweet, that's what you're referencing. Why don't we pronounce the one in Lucas's name?
It's a great question. We were all thinking
we'll revisit it after JKS is done doing this, because the Deagle... Oh, and now the site wrap. It's all starting to come together. They're right up short. They're already here. Oh, but the molly. It's burning Pierre Enazan alive. Oh, it nearly came out as Brunson, but it isn't. That's not his name. Exit 1v2. Up through the short side. Looking for a way back in. Spotted by the site player. Hunter doing damage. Exit sat on a nade right now. Might lob that in. It's only going to tickle Hunter, but it all helps in the long run. Oh, the swing from long sees Hooxi step up. Yeah, they got to do it. They got to do it, or else Dust is coming to a pretty quick close. Exit with the first. Mollied into the open, but he keeps finding success. Eventually brought to a close. Hunter and Nico with kills apiece, but a 2v2 falls into place now. A retake in at this B site's been asked for of MIBR. Turtle and Henny, the ones tasked with doing it. Grouping in the lower tunnels, silent on the approach, but this is going to take precious time off the clock with Henny sneaking. No kit either. They haven't left themselves a very big margin for error here, so let's hope there's no errors. And with an error right there, if you look at it, that will be the save for MIBR. Oh, God.
Quick and fast. Oh, that's both.
How on earth? Full blinded and burning alive, but he still offers it up. m0NESY's even hungry for more, but it's only the leg, and Jota's going to best him. Now the B play moving in, and Hunter will give over the entries when needed. G2 in a 3 versus 2 with the bomb going down. MIBR really far removed from this. They do have a kit this time. That's a little bit helpful. Going to give them the extra 5 seconds, which is needed in this situation with them being so far away. But the likelihood of a 2v3 when Jota's tagged up already, I don't know, man. The odds are heavily against MIBR here.
Molly on car is, yeah, it's nice. JKS forced down, but he's just going to take fights, and that's probably not what you want at this point. G2 are ready to click those buttons and close the map. The first of the series, the pick of MIBR, and it's in the pocket of G2. What a strong start. We're right in. Oh my God, it's a B here. Oh my God, everyone's dead. And the site is lost. G2 are running rampant. That was one of the cleanest executes I've never seen.
Well, there is a big flank all the way through. Oh. Well, the flank now known about, courtesy of the one bullet rattling past JKS. Mr. Savage trapped in a corner. Ooh. They trap the Savage, but they can't tame the beast. They deal with him. And a 4v4 now presents itself to MIBR, but a lot of time ticked off this bomb. These dual Berettas have got to be quick, they've got to be clean, they've got to be everything in between. Not quite finding the kills, not quite finding the damage, are MIBR. And so this one's looking safe for G2, trying to tap on the bomb. They are getting given peaks, but no one's defusing. And so G2 gonna very fast over here in main. Hooxi's trying to fake the A play. Might have needed to do a bit more. The bait rotates there out of MIBR.
Oh, that spam is so unbalanced, though. That's what, you know, the spam is whatever, it got nerfed a bit, but you always see T spamming. Okay, honestly, you always see T spamming back. You never see them hit a shot. Yeah, Enazan just did 70 damage, and they fired right back onto him for nothing. I don't even know how you're meant to respond to that. Honestly, it got a bit of a nerf. I feel like it still needs a bit more of a nerf, you know, on that lower spam. The one to middle is better, but yeah, it's kind of free damage. Make of it what you will. Your mileage may vary. There's G2. Got to up the gear into this B site.
Flashes are good, leaving everyone here blind, and they've got a path to get this.
Oh, m0NESY!
What am I doing now?
I've never seen anyone do the bar off that quick.
He just ascended into a 3rd dimension.
Oh, he went flying, Harry.
And then a 4th dimension.
Yeah, we're already in the 3rd. I need to see that back.
Inside of the site now. m0NESY might have some smooth moves, but it's going to take some fancy trigger work here to win this one. G2 relying on a swing from JKS. Oh, into the triple peak. There are 2 players now, still 2 as they kind of replenish every time they disappear. Oh, and m0NESY with the openers. Jota wading through the nut, going to come in on a bit of a backstab perhaps. Hunter is watching for it.
Bomb planted now by the Hooxi. And this is, I mean, if they're going for this, they're going to move quick, right? Still top red, smoked off in CT as exit. That might be what MIBR have to do in this round, just leaving that caveman in Henny who's waiting, who, yeah, eventually will just get shot in the back. He was calling, guys, I have so much space, come to me. And they were on the way, but now they've got to save. A spam through the smoke. I say that, they're still going for it. They're still giving it a go, but m0NESY can end this entire round here and now. In fact, he must. Hunter is still in lane. He's all the way away, and MIBR are going to save.
It's a fake retake. Paid actors on this one. MIBR just going to get out of there with their guns in check.
Nico going to flash himself in. Dodged, smoked off. G2 cooled to a pause here on the B site. Coming down the ramp. Oh, m0NESY, gun not ready in time off of the quick switch. It's Turtle finding that kill again. Good spam. You got to aim really low as a CT if you want to fire back through it though because of the ramp. Turtle is a rock at this B bomb site. Really coming out of his shell in this map after a quiet start. 2-on-5. Maybe MIBR slip even further down the ramp. If they do, Hunter's got a little double kill on the plate, but he's immediately dead. And Nico with the backstab, they've come back up the ramp. Maybe Turtle walks into his crosshair. This corner is not as deep as you may think. Turtle peeks from the left side, Nico's dead. He sees a shadow. Jota's going to walk in as well. They're going to double face. There's the contact. Nico runs away. 15 seconds he's saving, or at least trying.
Oh, but his funny bone might get tickled here. The swing out of Beer and Enazan has found him. Man advantage now for MIBR in the retake. Flash in main is nice. Hooxi is blind. 10 health. Oh, Hooxi. They know about him now. Luckily enough, his teammates win this fight over at Temple, and that really was the swing engagement. Next man dead into the firing line, and Hooxi just playing with his food in main. That was really nice on the little 1v1 he was having.
Yeah, he was 10 health that entire time.
The peak scares me somewhat, because like if they do.
Oh, he saw it. He saw the quick switch. Hooxi knows they're close.
He's saying, flash me in. JKS is getting a flash out. Hooxi!
Lovely.
There it is! The lineup at the bottom of ramp, and Hooxi has dealt with them both. There's the entry from Nico. And Hooxi, the playmaker of that round, he gets the tiniest sliver of information.
This is a big flank for G2. For a plant that is not for Cave. Hooxi will live. And Nico, I mean, he has great timing at least. Good spam.
That's what they're hoping for. Instead, Nico's been swung on, and so now Hooxi does have to win this with the spam. That's not the defuser. He needs one more bullet, and he's going to get it. Hooxi with the 1v2.
JKS got that big flank in the previous.
Oh, I love the call as well. Like this whole time, the battle for lane has been respectful. It's been a trader utility. It's been trying to outsmart, whereas now they outpace. This is raw aggression that gets them into B, and it's going to leave them a man up with the bomb down. Looking to do good on that 8-7 half. Jota doing everything in his power to claw this one back over at long. Hooxi puts up another frag, and Hunter's joined him in the meantime. G2 flipped the script again. It's back in their favor. Hooxi trying to fight this every step of the way.
Crazy.
And him and Hunter just trading these fights. It works to perfection. An SMG killing spree to close out that first half.
Smoke locked MIBR out. But G2 is still not moving over yet. They're still only 2 players strong. Finally, Hooxi makes a move and flashes in front of main as well. Damage done through this gap in the smoke. Hooxi fires off, and JKS even found Jota in main. My God, these taps are coming through for G2, and there's nothing MIBR can do about it. The accidental gap that gave a lot of room to G2, and now MIBR may have red, but they're soon to be dead.
m0NESY dead, but Hooxi and Nico in position to keep that one under control. Nice little details, and even winning that opening engagement. Enazan might be low, but he still comes out ahead of Nico. 40 seconds, and the bomb going all the way back through T-spawn. G2, they might rotate away from this one. Trying to lean more towards that B side of the map. As the bomb sneaks through main, suddenly Hunter up on this boost really needs a double, or else they're saving. And with only one coming from the SMG, if the nade won't do it, then this should be a save for G2.
JKS just has such a good position. He wants to make something happen, and if a kill comes through smoke, if JKS grabs a frag, you never know, but Oh, 2 nades and no kills. 1 put Turtle low, but 6 health in middle. Doesn't look like Enazan's going to get cleared. So you're right, Harry.
Honestly, taking this fight over here in middle does leave him in a bit of a scary place. And with him dead immediately, what? Things are really up in the air now.
Nico's getting bullied through this cave wall. Both halves. Just getting spammed all T-slide long. It's not going to get better. He's down to 7. He needs to give it up. Playing with fire. JKS will stop a man crossing to top red in middle.
It's actually a really noteworthy trade. You know, finding a 4-on-4 in a moment like this, gonna force MIBR to group and go for the site here. And unlike last time, they're not 5v4 out of the gate. They're not in a situation where you need a 2-for-1 out of your site anchor. There's a little less stress on G2 in this moment now because of JKS and getting that trade from Donut. MIBR grouping for another one of these A hits, and once again G2 kind of hedging their bets on a mid play instead.
Yeah, they cleared it, but that's left no one in this A site. And again, as much as this is a problem for MIBR, G2 are going to have the same issue. Smoke's going to come down. They're relying on spam.
Oh, but it's good spam. Good spam indeed. JKS might be blinded, but thankfully it blinded everyone from MIBR as well. And now they line up for him. Only the one from the Donut player. Hooxi retrieving this A1S, coming in with a backstab through mid. They're not accounting for it. They're not ready for it. And so Hooxi might have saved the day here. Enazan versus Nico. 1v1 with 10 seconds. The pressure is on Enazan. He taps the bomb. He waits for a re-swing. There isn't any time, and Nico's there to walk it over the line.
Yeah.
Gonna try and play for the info back in a Donut. Not a bad move. They need to get a bit of info somehow, some way, and m0NESY could have it on his plate, but instead, dead to Turtles Mac 10. The A site wide open. G2 can't even really justify looking at this one, and so Hunter's got to back out and save. You know, we're 23 rounds into a game. They have 5. You know, that's crazy.
That smoke bugged. It didn't put out the volley.
That is playing this on hard mode. Having to play so many of these rounds 4v5 down, and when the opening duels are weighted so heavily in terms of the success for MIBR, the fact that they're coming out ahead more often than not, and I mean really more often than not, is telling us to the scoreline we've got here.
That's a really annoying bug. Like, it looks silly because Hooxie's just running into a Molotov, but they threw a smoke on the molly. It goes because it bloomed on the molly, but it doesn't put it out. That sometimes happens. And yeah, Hooxi, I mean, he goes 1 for 1, fair. Gives Nico the gun, which is, you know, honestly what you'd want, but he's having a bit of a quiet one. 9 kills. Bottom of the server.
Yeah, and you know, Hooxi's actually having a very good game at 12 and 14, top of the team. But that's a bad thing, really.
He wasn't brought in here to drop 30 kills, Harry.
Great for Hooxi, great for Hooxi fans, but bad for G2 as a whole because we need the stars to step up and fill this void. They're making this round happen. This is more like it. m0NESY and Nico with a killer piece. Add that onto the kill that Hooxi got to open, and suddenly you've really got something going here. You might be onto something, G2.
We're cooking. Very safe setup. JKS going to make contact. He dies, but he at least sets his team up with the knowledge that at 20 seconds, this is a B hit. Hunter needs to get going. Nico, a nice angle to find that bomb drop. 10 seconds. He just needs to live, and he gets caught backing up. Surely Exit can't win this one. The safe plant faked out. m0NESY swings, and Exit has time.
No time.
Oh, he faked it. He faked it. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe the... Oh, this is crazy.
Enazan, that was the opportunity.
He knew it.
He nearly found that timing. Just a millisecond off. Aggro down through ramp. Hooxi, you madman. You madman. Tempted the AWP once already. But this time, the second time, it's one time too much. Henny with that 4v4, the equalizer found. Now, maybe they discount JKS. Maybe they do because they just saw Hooxi here. That's the decision that's going to make or break this round. Will JKS be checked? No, that's the bomb dropped.
Wow.
And G2 are in with 13.
Nico keeps on pressure. They could overwhelm him here with numbers in the cave. They run the smoke, they jump in. Nico, picks his shots. Back to the pistol, gun picked up, and he doesn't want to rush it. But 1 bullet through a wall even, that's enough for Nico. 5 on 3.
Dude, to put, you know, to add insult to injury, the gun's irretrievable. Oh, man.
He didn't want to reload. He just took their gun, fully loaded, ready to go.
And again, on for the ace now is NiKo.
He's woken up.
Jota had one. Now it's NiKo's turn. Hooxi!
Robbery, bench.
Couldn't let him have it.
Pitiful attempt at an investment. Poor MIBR, literally, with that after death time. Modesty getting run down. He throws the AWP out. Ah, he got it. I thought he was going to forget it there. Still dies, but at least gets the AWP a bit further away. Into the spray. JKS, 3 kills.
Thing of beauty, man. Lovely from Mr. Savage. And now just exit left to be in a 4v1. He's running all the way back to somewhere, but hell, man, it's very unlikely here, isn't it? He's being held by Hooxi from ledge. Can he get the kill to end it all? Spotting him now, he knows where he is. Ooh, it's a drawn-out fight, but there we go. G2 with a 2-0 to open up Group B for them in the Pro League. It's a nice start, it's a good look, and some promising signs of things to come.